Hi, my name's Laura, and welcome to today's guided meditation for the waxing moon phase. This is a beautiful phase in the moon where we're heading from that no moon, that dark seed of potential of the new moon, to the blossoming fullness of the full moon 2 weeks later. And halfway in this, we have the half moon, when the moon is half in shining beauty and the other half is not visible, still there but not visible to us. And this is the waxing moon phase, and it is about how we are filling ourselves up, how we're becoming full, how we generate our own light. And it's very easy to look outside of ourselves for joy, for happiness, for light, for spark, for feeling full. But as we know through yoga, everything we need resides within. So everything you need to generate light, to generate fullness, to generate brilliance and love resides within. So this meditation today has a hand mudra, and the mudra is generating this rising energy. It has a breathing exercise, Kapalabhati breath. Please note that Kapalabhati breath is contraindicated if you're currently pregnant, and then some guided visualization as well. We'll be meditating for just under 15 minutes or so, I would guess. Partly guided, partly unguided. So I'm just going to, before we begin, teach you the Kapalabhati breath if you don't know it already. So just bring your hands to your ribs, and you'll find where the ribs join at the sternum. Just drop down an inch or so and you'll be on your diaphragm. As silly as it sounds, I want you to ho like Father Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. You feel that movement there? That's the movement of the diaphragm, and that ho was done on an exhale as you force the air out. We're going to do a few more of those ho's, and then let them merge into a sniff out like this. Ho, ho. I'm sniffing out, so try that with me. 3 ho's, 3 sniffs out. Inhale. Ho, ho, ho. It's like trying to clear your nose, sniff out. The inhale is natural, naturally filling you up. So now let's add on our mudra. So for this rising energy mudra, look at your hands, palm face up. Find your middle fingers and your ring fingers, your 4th fingers. Bring those together. Bring the thumbs to touch, and that energy is rising up. The other fingers reach out. And place that down on the backs of your legs. Close the eyes. Let's begin our meditation. And first of all, sensing your seat, your foundation. Root down into the sitting bones. Feel that connection to the earth, the ground beneath you. And imagine your spine. And often when we do that, people think of the back of them. Picture the front of your spine. I'd love you to wavelength up the front of your spine as this soft, integrated sensation rising up. Bringing your chin parallel to the floor, back of your neck long. Allow those eyes to close, taking the awareness inwards. Feel your own sense of yourself. Feel your presence. Feel your own presence. Who you are in this very moment. And yes, it's inspiring to connect with the phases of the moon and synchronize our life with it. But your phases, your energy is so important. So in this time of the half moon, half visible, half invisible, growing, filling yourself up. See, how do you feel right here and now? Somewhere between that new moon of nothingness, that full moon, where would you place yourself on that scale of filling yourself up? becoming full, becoming whole. Where are you sitting today? Don't judge that answer. Just where are you sitting? And what do you need to fill yourself up, to generate your own light? Bringing the awareness to the breath, deepening your inhale, and lengthening the exhale. First of all, establish that breath anatomically. So inhaling in and down, the diaphragm descends. Exhale out and up, the diaphragm rises. That's the anatomical flow of the breath. Inhaling in and down. Exhale out and up. Inhale in and down. Exhale out and up. Stay connected to that breath. Now imagine above you the half moon, the waxing moon. This perfect half segment. It's like a segment of an orange. See that above you. Growing moon, becoming full. Do you see that moon above you? Sense the earth beneath you, holding you, supporting you. Now we're going to flip your breath. So as you inhale, imagine you're drawing the breath from the earth up to the moon. And exhale, it radiates out in all directions. Like the light of the moon shimmers out. Inhale, draw the breath up from the earth, up to the moon. Exhale, sense it radiate out from you in all directions. Really get this breath direction. Inhale, in and up, drawing the rising energy up. Exhale, let it radiate out. Illuminating, generating your own light. Keep it going. You might feel your body start to naturally move with this. As you inhale, you feel a wave up through the spine, felt more than seen. Exhale, you feel that connection to your wholeness as the light radiates out. Inhale, drawing that rising energy up. Radiate it out. Just take 5 more breaths like this. Rising energy, building, growing. And the best version of you today, rising up. I'm going to add in that Kapalabhati breath. And keep your hands in this mudra, or you can bring the hands to rest on the diaphragm if you prefer. I'm going to do these slow. I'm going to inhale, sniff out. The inhale naturally and sniff out. And do a round of 20. Inhale. Natural breath return. Sense that energy rising, Kapalabhati breath. Breath of fire. Do one more round. Picture this rising, generating your own light. Inhale. For 20. Let it settle. Energy builds. As we continue to sit here, feeling energy, connecting to energy, I'd love you to consider a short acronym a friend of mine created. It's called ELF. ELF, like Father Christmas elf. The E standing for earth. The L for link, to link. The F for flow. It's to remind us to connect to the earth, to Mother Nature, to what is supporting and sustaining us. To link to the universal energy. The energy maybe of the moon, of nature, of humanity, of love. Link to an energy greater than you. And then let it flow. Let it flow through you, fill you up, sustain you. Connect here and now to the earth. Feel held and supported. Imagine you're sending out these little antennas out into the world around you, linking to a universal energy, an all-pervading, all-sustaining energy. Imagine that opens up, you become porous. As you connect to an easeful breath, let it flow. Let that universal energy flow in, filling you, generating your light, growing, becoming whole. Be greedy for a moment. Just fill up. Earth link, let it flow in. We'll progress to flowing out in a bit. Let's just sit here and fill ourselves up until you hear my voice again. Earth link flow. can stay here just filling up. There is an abundance around you. You can take what you need. And if you desire to resonate, reflect that energy back out. As you inhale, Earthlink flow, draw the energy in like a magnet, absorb it in. And exhale, radiate it back out. Like the earth does in summer. It inhale, absorbs the heat in during the day. And the exhale, it radiates it back out. And you might find a natural flow or movement in the body as you connect with this. Inhale, drawing in. Exhale, flowing out. This give and take. This ebb and flow. Draw in. Give out. It's a whole new meaning to Earthlink flow. Let it flow in. Let it flow out. You become that light. You generate the light. And then you give light. We are all light workers. We bring light to this world. Draw in. Emit out. Allow your light to radiate, to be seen. Even if you're not able to allow all of yourself to be seen, just like that half moon. Might be half, but it is no less full. Just partially invisible. Earthlink flow. Draw in, flow out. Take just a few more breaths like this. Draw in, flow out. And taking a deeper inhale, bringing your awareness to the surface. And you can absolutely keep that link open. But for me, I like to disconnect and reconnect at different points throughout the day. So I feel like I'm drawing my antennas back in, sealing off, knowing that I have filled myself up. And anytime I feel depleted, I can just open it back up and let it flow in again. Now I've taken what I need, filled myself up. Bring the hands together in front of the heart. Really important gesture of giving thanks. Give thanks to whatever has filled you up and sustained you today. And giving thanks to yourself for walking this path, creating a mindful existence. In thanks we bow. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for today's meditation. I hope to see you another time. Namaste.